out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another Starlight Report slash, Chad, I guess we call this career healing clinic. Before we get into this video, leave me some red shoe emojis if you are watching this video. Today's video is on Cardi B. Yes, guys and goddesses, we've been talking on my community wall, so this is just really like a continuation, child. We are going to pull. If you don't know what's been going on with Cardi B, it seems like she's been having a meltdown, but we're going to pull. But she has been going through it, child. She's been getting into it with Tasha K, and Tasha K unloads some receipts about Offset, which in turn is spilled on over to the YouTube streets. But what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and pull on her. This will be a reading. Before we get into this reading, a few announcements. Don't forget, guys, to book your readings. I am now having a sale, so if you guys do want to book, definitely go ahead and support. I do appreciate all the support. Make sure you guys book your readings. I do have this going on. It's going to be going on for quite some time, okay? Also, guys and goddesses, here on my Patreon, this will be a part 1. You guys will get a bonus video, yes, on Cardi B. So check the pinned comments. That video should be there. Okay, let's go ahead and get into her reading. I'm going to look at these questions, some of the questions you guys have. I'm going to pull. All right, let's see. I'm going to be honest with you with my energy. I'm picking up on Cardi B. I'm getting someone who's going through, like, the energy I get from her is all karmic, number one. Everything that she's going through is definitely karmic. I do feel like this is, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just the beginning, but I am getting mentally, I'm picking up someone that is like, it's like they're conflicted, they're going through a mental breakdown slash spiritual awakening, both. They can look similar at times. I'm not saying spiritual awakenings mean you have mental breakdown, but I'm getting like Cardi B is being called to make a change. It's giving me the energy of someone who is like when we talk about Summer Walker, right? How I said, you know, she does the surface level, and then we'll see something happen, and then she'll show it. I feel like that's very much to Cardi B. But it's giving me the surface level is starting to crack, you know. So I did give Cardi B some advice. I told you guys it was going to be some scandals that came out about Offset. I already told you guys that. Check out my videos. I'll leave that there. And I told you guys that Cardi really needs to pull it together when it comes to taking care of herself and her mental health. But let's go ahead. I want to get the energy of Cardi B's mental health. Let's get the energy of Cardi B's mental health. Let's get the energy of Cardi B's. What is Cardi B's mental health currently? Give me over energy of Cardi B's mental health. And I was reading, you guys know I'm into Chinese horoscopes, Chinese astrology. I was reading, we're going to talk about my Patreon. I was reading her a lot about Cardi B, and it makes sense, like, why she is the way she is. I feel like this is going to always be her, honestly. Okay, child, with the lack of emotional intelligence as of right now, I'm definitely getting that. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So when I get her mental health, I have the Hermit in reverse, the Princess of Swords. This is the Page of Swords in your regular deck. The Tower in reverse, the King of Wands, then the Six of Swords in reverse. We're getting these mental cards, right? And then the Nine of Cups in reverse. What this tells me about Cardi, and I'm just gonna keep it 100%. This goes into what I said of and I might have said this in one of my readings before. I feel like Cardi, this is once again karmic. It's like with this Nine of Cups that's really in reverse that's really standing out to me. Nine of Cups in reverse can represent like getting what you wanted, but you're not fulfilled. Because upright, I usually look at my Nine of Cups as a wish fulfillment card. What I'm picking up is Cardi is trying to avoid the inevitable. I do feel like currently in her mental, I don't know why I'm getting a sense. I feel like she may suffer with some type of paranoia, anxiety, mental illness, because I got this Hermit card in reverse that's kind of giving me that. And I'm kind of getting that energy a little bit with this 9 of Cups and this 6 of Swords. Like, in reverse. I do feel like she is not in the best mental space right now. And the reason why we hear a lot, like, we're going to hear a lot more from Cardi B. If I have to be honest with you guys, this Princess of Swords, this Page of Swords is representing her. I feel like she's just saying whatever's on her mind. She's saying whatever's on her mind. She's just throwing it. She's throwing it. She's throwing it. And I feel like Tasha K triggers something within Cardi B. And I know you guys probably heard multiple people saying this, but they're not lying to you. I'm one of the people who always say this. They're two sides of the same coin. They both trigger each other. But Tasha K sets something off. It's like, if I can explain it to you, I feel like Tasha K gives Cardi B, now it could be on a spiritual level, but it's giving me the vibe of she reminding her of someone from her hood, of someone like, it's giving the vibe that like bullied her. I don't know how to explain it, or not bully, like that triggered her, that made her feel less than. That's why Tasha K can get under her skin, I feel like. Also, I feel like Tasha K can get under Cardi B's skin because, let's be clear, Cardi B is not a victim in this situation. You might not like what I say, but look, in the situation with Cardi B and Tasha K, there's no victims, okay? If you want to talk about accountability. Now, there was some parties that done wrong, but they both have done the same. And that goes into what I'm about to say now. I feel like Tasha K, the reason why, and we'll go into her and Tasha K, there is some type of energies because she triggers her. She triggers something in Cardi B that gives her flashbacks. And when I do feel like her mental health is not in the best place, I do see a lot. This is offset, this King of Wands energy. For me, I also feel like Cardi B is trying to control the situation, but I feel like her spirit guides are saying, if I have to be real, she needs this breakdown because I'm getting, this is someone who is very, very conflicted. I get conflicted energy when I'm picking up on Cardi B. Like that anxiety, that like, she don't know how to move, and it's kind of giving me like the jig is up. That's the vibe. Or like, you know when I normally get this energy, and I'm not saying this about Cardi B, child, I'm not trying to say this, but I normally get this energy from when I have clients who, you know, they did a spell that blew up in their face kind of energy. That's the vibe I'm getting. This type of energy is also giving me energy of someone who knows like they're about to go to jail type energy. And I'm not saying that for Cardi. I'm not saying this is the case, but it's like they know the fate of their fate kind of. They know like they messed up. That's the vibe I'm getting. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's get into her and Tasha K. Now, you guys know I don't normally talk about, like, you know, YouTubers unless I can take permission, child. I don't really like to get into YouTubers' readings. But I have to say, Cardi B, you made Tasha K a semi-celebrity at this point. I ain't no semi. You made her pop culture, like, you made her infamous. Now, whether it's the best or not, you did that, Cardi B. Child, I don't get for the life of me why you keep responding to Tasha K. Actually, I know why you keep responding to Tasha K. It's because Tasha K is you. Y'all the same. So she triggers you because y'all have a lot in common. That's what it is. Let's get into, will she have to pay Tasha K? Okay. Spirit, what is going to be the outcome for Cardi when it comes to this Tasha K case? What would be the outcome? And Cardi, you was wrong for bringing up that lady's kids first. Alright, what is going to be the outcome? What is going to be the outcome? This is going to be a long, drawn-out thing. This is going to be drawn out. I'm just going to let you guys know. This is going to be like, who remember Lamb Child's Play Alone, the song that never ends? This is going to be like that. Cardi B, I feel like this in a sense may even take a toll on your mental health. I definitely am saying, I definitely see this is like taking a toll on your spirit. Guys are saying, is it really worth it? Let's see. What's going to be? This is giving me like two people who's going to be fighting until the end of time, child. Like, this is, if I have to be honest with you. Yeah. What's going to be the outcome with the lawsuit itself? I have to be honest with you. I feel like Tasha K may actually get some type of deal. I know people think that, you know, who's going to want to do a deal with Tasha K. I got the star card coming out. This case has helped Tasha K more than it's hurt her. Now, in her personal life, I don't know. Like I said, I don't do readings on YouTubers. But as far as her career goes, this is what I feel. Cardi B, as long as you make Tasha K a thing, she's going to always be a thing. What's going to be outcome of the case for Cardi B? I will say this, guys. I feel like Cardi B is having a mental breakdown, child. I do. And this is like, and I feel bad for her because, in a sense, because it's like, you know, this is a result of someone who haven't dealt with their trauma and, you know, has to do, you know, have to have some emotional intelligence. And yeah, but it's the energy you put out though. What I will say is this. I can see, and you guys may not see it now, while I don't think Cardi B is going to get her $4 million, I don't think that. I do not think that she will get her $4 million. I do feel like there's going to be some type of thing where they're going to work out some type of deal. I do feel like Cardi B, and this is what I'm picking up, Cardi B may just say to hell with it, like settle just to move on. Because I feel like there's going to be something else going on with Cardi B, guys. And I'm definitely we're going to talk about this. But I feel like Cardi B is going to have a lot more things to worry about. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting a sense that, especially when Tasha K, because I got this thing with Tasha K, I do see someone offering Tasha K like a TV deal or something like that, of that nature. And then they try to facilitate some type of settlement with Cardi B and like be a liaison between Cardi B and Tasha K. If not that, I see it being like eventually down the road. But I'm not going to lie to you. I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. Do I think this is going to happen anytime soon? No, I don't see this happening anytime soon. I feel like this case is going to be drawn out. They're going to like at first it's going to be drawn out. It's going to be a long road. It's going to be back and forth petty. I feel like these fools are going to both crash out. They're going to, we got to stay in here, like, in Detroit, crashing out over a bitch, crashing over Nick. They're crashing out. I feel like they both are. And I say both fools. And I feel like I'm using a nice term because I feel like this is all about pride and ego, guys. This is so stupid. This is about pride and ego, typical story. But I do feel like eventually, yes, there will be some type of settlement eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and get into these claims about Offset cheating. I know that's why you guys came here. Now, I don't know why you guys are surprised. I already told you guys that Offset was going to get caught. I told you guys Offset never stopped cheating. I think I might have even told you guys in one of the readings that he may be messing with an older woman. I could be wrong. It might have been a Patreon thing. I can't remember. But that's what Tasha K is alleging now. She's alleging that, you know, that Offset cheated. It looks kind of sketchy, child. Now, it did show Offset's phone number and people were able to verify. I hope he did not have the baby in. Now, they're saying that the woman is saying that her and Offset would get it going at the studio, and she was in the Culture's bed at the studio. Okay, so Cardi B kind of came on with a little rant, like, what y'all think gonna happen if this, and that? To me, as a married woman, if your man ain't cheating on you, you're not going to say like, oh, I'll find another dude, whatever. I do feel like she was putting Offset on notice, but I could be wrong, child. We are going to see what is going to be the future of them. So let's see. How does Cardi B honestly feel about the information that Tasha K spilled? How does Cardi B feel? How does Cardi B feel? Oh, child. Ooh. How does Cardi B feel about the information, Tasha K? She's contemplating right now. I feel like a part of her, this is the energy I'm definitely getting for Cardi B. I feel like Cardi B is kind of torn. A sense of her, she don't really fully understand everything is what I'm getting. And what I mean by that, a part of her is trying to put things together. But I feel like she's contemplating, guys. She's contemplating if she's going to leave him or not. So I do feel like she's contemplating if she's going to leave him. If I have to be honest with you, I feel like and of course they're married and stuff, but I feel like there's a lot of like karmic soul ties, some unhealthy, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they be low-key doing like spells on each other. I get like dominant love spells, or I don't know. I'm getting some type of energy. Like, it's hard, and I do get, because yeah, they have everything tied up, and of course they love each other. But I'm getting like, yeah, it's some toxic type of course that's hard to break. Let me see. Okay, what happened between Offset and the woman? Did something happen at all? Because there's a reason why Cardi B is thinking about this. What happened? Tell me what happened. Is it true? Is Tasha K story on Offset and that girl? I think her name was Brandy. Is it true? Okay. I told you guys that Offset does. I picked up that there's some addiction there. Yes, I do feel like, yes, there was, I'm getting, yes, there is some truth to this, guys. There's definitely some truth to this. Did Cardi B know? Did Cardi B know? No, I'm not picking up that. I don't feel like she knew. I don't feel like she knew completely, no. Now, I do feel like there's some parts of the story that's false, while I don't feel like this has been like a long-term affair. Yeah, well, I put it this way. Let me take that back. While I do feel like this is like a long-term, like they've been messing with each other for a while, I don't feel like this was like a serious, like someone he was in love with. Not that that matters or not. But I do feel like this person, they told this because they felt some type of way on how they ended. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I wouldn't be surprised if Offset and Cardi B tries to do something to not only save face, but I also pick up they may do something like Offset. You might hear Offset try to fight back against Tasha K. I'm definitely getting that. You may hear Offset try to fight back against her more. Because, yeah, I feel like this is going to keep going. This Tasha K and Cardi B thing is going to keep going. I do feel like, if I have to be honest with you, if I was like close to Cardi, if I was her people, I would really take her phone, because I am picking up something with her mental health. I'm definitely getting a sense there is a breakdown. Let's see what's going to happen with Offset and Cardi B. What's going to happen with Offset and Cardi B? And don't forget, guys, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. Everything is allegedly. I should have said that at the beginning. All right. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Okay. And we're going to get into the advice portion of this, too, because I do have some advice for Cardi B after this. Okay, let's see. Okay. What's going to be the outcome of Cardi B and Offset's relationship? You know what it is with Cardi B. I feel like she has a vision. Like, she has a vision of their relationship. Like, I don't know. I feel like the vision you have of Offset is like, I don't want to say it's stuck in delusion, but it's like, yeah, there's some addiction they have to each other. I feel like drugs and alcohol plays a part in this, guys. If not that, some type of substances. If not, it's giving me with each other. I have to be honest with you, Cardi B. There's gonna keep being allegations. There's gonna be allegations when it comes to Offset for a while, because you're not willing to see the truth, is what Spirit is saying. So until you're ready to see the truth and open up your eyes, I feel like there's going to keep being things that comes out about Offset. Offset, I feel like, does he love Cardi B in the best way he can? But I also feel like as far as respect her, if I have to be honest with you, I feel like Offset, he don't respect her at all. I feel like Offset, while he may love and care for her, he's just not the monogamous type, if I have to be honest with you. He's not the monogamous type. And I definitely feel like he has some growing up to do. I feel like that childish stuff, I feel that's what attracted both of them to each other, those dark parts. But to be real, I feel like Spirit wants Cardi B, honestly, to evolve past Offset. I feel like until she stands her own, and until and if I have to be honest with you, move away from him, I feel like she's going to always be in this position to where she's having to defend and fight her relationship. Because he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. Offset is going to cheat again. Yeah. Cardi B, she's stuck. She can't make a decision. Yeah, and I feel like the longer she prolongs making this decision, the more it's going to come out. And she's going to look crazy. Child. This is the advice I want to give to Cardi B, because I'm picking up on a few things here. Cardi B, your spirit guides are saying there's a reason why things are happening right now. I feel like Cardi B, you've got, I do feel like while I do feel like she got married young, and it's so crazy. For those of you, we'll talk about this on her Chinese zodiac astrology. When I look at her sign, they tend to marry young, you know what I mean? And they tend to want to be in a relationship. The problem is, though, and this can be a problem for a lot of Libra monkey signs. The problem is, though, is that they have to have balance, and a lot of times they can end up losing themselves in their relationships. That could be a problem, and their relationships can hinder them. They can get stuck behind a man. One thing about Libra women that I do notice with my lovely Libra women, if they don't find a sense of self, if they're not in tune, if they don't have a part of them that is different, her and Offset are both in the same industry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do different things, but they're in the same industry. But if they don't have some type of individualism, they can find themselves getting wrapped up in a relationship, and sometimes even getting hit in the crosshairs because of a bad relationship or a bad partner. You know what I'm saying? So, I do feel like while this is true, I do feel like there's a lot of things Cardi B has to really focus. Cardi B, I'm picking up for this next era for yourself. I feel like just in general, when it comes down to your life, you need to do what's best for Cardi. When it comes to your music, you need to disassociate yourself and do what's best for Cardi. Because I don't know, and this is something else I wanted to say. Cardi, maybe I could do a deeper career clinic for you. If you want to solidify yourself as a brand, you cannot connect yourself to Nicki Minaj. Because I feel like, not even because that's a sore topic for you, but you want to prove yourself outside of things. I'm definitely getting that. And I told you guys in my last Nicki video, I feel like Cardi B may be caught up in some drama because of who she's following when it comes to these fan pages and different things like that. So Nicki just had a Queen Radio, and she says she's going to reveal who the Barty Gang fan is. Look, we talked about this in my reading. I can't make this up. Anyway, check out the Nicki reading for that. But yeah, I feel like Offset is never going to change. He's never going to change. So I just wish the best, because she got those babies, and that could be tough. I'm never happy to see a marriage end, when children involved, but sometimes it's for the best child. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this reading here because it is getting too long. If you are in my Patreon, join me, guys and goddesses, in my Patreon. We're going to talk about Cardi B a little bit more. We're going to talk about her overall energy, why she will always has this problem, or I ain't gonna say always, but why she has a problem with speaking out. I read on her, so her zodiac. So we're gonna get into that if you want to get into more information about that. I just like these short, sweet videos, so I hope you guys enjoy that there. But yeah, guys and goddesses, until then, don't forget to leave me some questions for my reading on Ice Spice. I will be doing an Ice Spice reading next, so leave me some questions for her. But until then, gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.
Sagittarius, I love